All right, what's good with y'all, man? So today I'll be going around my car and just showing things that I regret doing to the car. Even though I love the car, there are some things that I think I need to reverse on it. What we're gonna do is start up under the hood. All right, man, this is almost self-explanatory. Not ideal. The wire tuck is coming soon, so I don't like how messy it looks under the hood, wires and stuff everywhere. I want to get all that stuff and put it behind the fenders and, wherever people put things on fox bodies. That stuff specifically all that is for my MSD box and for my car alarm. Crazy is I currently don't have my car alarm hooked up, but the MSD box, car needs the MSD box to run, so I'm gonna need to figure out how I wired this stuff so I don't screw anything up on it. The next thing is, I wouldn't necessarily say it's a fox body thing. It's mostly on cars where you build engines from scratch and put them in the car. All right, down here, that block is so rusty. I regret building this engine and not painting it before I put it in the car. I'm being honest, a good pressure wash will clean up under the hood some, but if I would have painted that block before I put the engine together, it would have looked a whole lot better under the hood. Next up, as far as the engine build goes, this motor runs awesome and I have no complaints about it. But with the knowledge that I have now, I could have gotten away with going with a smaller camshaft. I guess I wouldn't necessarily say a smaller camshaft, but the current camshaft that's in this car now is a nitrous comp cam, and it has an LSA load separation of 114 degrees. So usually something like that, you either run in boosted nitrous turbo applications, which I might end up spraying this motor. I don't know. We'll see. But it's for stuff like that. And this is a 9.5 to 1 compression motor, and it's a small cubic inch motor. So a type load separation really would have helped this car get off the line. It is really aggressive now, but man, something like a 110 load separation, it would have been crazy coming off the line. Next thing, up under the hood, not painting the engine bay when I had the motor out. And I guess it's no big deal because I'm gonna end up pulling this motor out anyway, but we'll take care of it when I pull this motor out, I guess. However, I do plan on pulling that next motor out and building a boosted 363, so I'm probably just gonna have to just wait until I do the 363. If I'm being honest, I really can't think of much more stuff under the hood, and I'll just be pulling stuff from anywhere to try to make content. So we're gonna start next with the cosmetic stuff. All right, I regret driving this car everywhere, man. I took this car, I ain't gonna say all around the world, but 2, 3 hour, 4 hour drives in traffic behind big trucks and stuff. And this was like after I got the car painted. So every time I hit the road, there was always a rock, a bug, or something thrown at this car, and which I really regret that I did that to this car. Some people use what you call, I think, PPF, protective film, some type of protective film. So I do plan on repainting the car sometime because I don't want it to look like this forever. So when I do that, I'll probably put that film over this car just to protect that paint, especially when I get ready to go on road trips and stuff like that. And that'll help a lot. Even over here, man, it can be on the side of the car and stuff like that. I regret that after I built this motor that I did not put more money into a transmission. I had the transmission rebuilt, and I had it rebuilt for a stock 302. After a while, that transmission is gonna be saying bye because it's not enough for this 306. I can really tell it's not bad, but I can feel the vibration in the shifter when I'm going down the road, especially after I align my car. I feel nothing in the steering wheel now, and everything is basically in the shifter. All right, let's talk about the suspension. So I regret that I did not do racing suspension on the back of the car, like Viking shocks or Strange or UPR, stuff like that. It is coming soon, but if I would have did it a while ago, then, you know, I would have been ready for the track. But all this stuff is coming soon. I am in the process of building another rear end. I have to find a carrier, and I think I'm gonna use a Yukon 8.8 31 spline, and I'm probably gonna brace the rear end. And I don't plan on drag racing the car, like especially like that grudge race stuff. I don't really care about that. But what I really want is just for the car to be ready for whatever I throw at it when I'm in the street. I think this is probably gonna be the last thing, man. So I regret that I let these wheels fade like this. There might be a way I can get these cleaned up, I don't know. As a matter of fact, if anyone out there knows how to get a wheel cleaned up from looking like that, please put it in the comments and let me know. I'll be wrapping this video up right here, man. So I appreciate you all for watching. Thank you. More content coming soon. Yeah.